we are going to explain some common British slang words and phrases that Americans may not know and that may cause confusion.
The first one is dishy, which means a very hot or attractive person. As in, ooh, that David Beckham's a bit dishy. Or you can insert your own celebrity name.
I like the word dishy.
Yeah, we couldn't actually find out where it comes from, but it kind of makes you think of a nice plate of food, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does come from dish, you know, an attractive dish of food,
Yeah.
I think, as far as we can tell.
It's a bit like that American slang phrase snack that you might use nowadays.
What's that from then?
Yummy.
Oh, right, yummy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, talking of dish, dull as dishwater or dull as ditchwater. What do you say?
I say dishwater.
I think I say ditchwater, which is rather annoying because ditchwater is the older term.
Let us know in the comment section if you're British or if you use this phrase. Are you a dishwater or a ditchwater person?
If you're dull as ditchwater or dishwater, it means you're exceedingly dull and boring.
Not as good as being dishy.
No! Or you could say, actually, that guy is really dishy, but he's as dull as dishwater. Ditchwater, as I said, was the original, which came from the 1700s. It was the ditches that run either side or one side of a lane. Dishwater came into being at the beginning of the 1900s, and it was maybe a mishearing of ditchwater, but it still applies because you know what it's like when you do the washing up and there's all that sort of murky, dirty water in the bowl.
All bits of food and stuff, yeah. Number 3 is having a go. Not like giving something your best shot, but actually being quite mean to someone, perhaps unnecessarily. Starting an argument. Yes, you like this?
Yes. Thank you, Layla, for
Layla, are you having a go at me?
You having a go?
You having a go?
You having a go?
Another example phrase might be, my mum's always having a go at me about tidying my room. Doesn't she know I've got more important things to do? That's a back in the day sentence I might have said.
Bringing it all back.
Yeah. She's always having a go.
Yeah, well, if you'd have seen Lucy's room, you would have completely understood. Not that it did any good.
No.
Throw a wobbly. The origins of this phrase are unknown, but it began to make an appearance in the early 1970s. Throw a wobbly is basically have a temper tantrum or, you know, get into a temper. It's a funny one, isn't it?
Yeah, because, I mean, wobbly is kind of like a soft kind of...
Wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, free and easy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Rather than an...
Yeah.
The next one is gutted. Gutted is when you feel extremely disappointed or upset about something.
It's such a common term. You'll hear it all the time from British people because we always have got a reason to feel gutted.
Yeah, we're gutted about everything.
Yeah. Do you want to give an example?
For example, this might be a common one. Oh, my football team lost again. I'm totally gutted.
Bits and bobs, meaning various random things. Other terms would be bits and pieces, knickknacks, odds and ends, odds and sods.
Yeah, odds and sods, I like that one.
I thought you might.
Yeah.
So this comes from an old-fashioned way of talking about small change. Back in the day, the term bit was slang for a coin, and the term bob was the name given for a shilling before your time.
Yeah.
She's just looking like...
She could say anything, I wouldn't know.
No, I could see your eyes glazing over a bit there as well.
Bog Standard. This means something ordinary or basic. It's very often used in a derogatory way. Americans might say that it's standard issue, perhaps, instead of bog standard.
So you could say, if you want the bog standard car, instead of the one with all the bells and whistles. Bells and whistles is another one.
Yeah, I think Americans do say that one, though.
I think they do.
Yeah.
It's probably theirs.
It probably is. We probably stole it.
Yeah, I know. It just sort of crept in. I didn't mean to say that there because I hadn't written it down.
No, it's kind of the opposite, isn't it, of bog standard?
Yes, it is. Exactly, yes.
By the way, bog is also another word for the toilet in the UK. Originally, bog was used to apply to the cesspit where people would do their business. And later on, it was the word for the privy that connected to it.
If you were lucky.
If you were lucky, yeah.
And like toilet paper, or TP as Americans call it nicely, we call loo roll, but we also call bog roll. But we also call bog roll. Like I said. What was that growly roar? So let me just say that again.
Okay.
So we also say bog roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I just think I've lost the plot.
Yeah, bog roll.
Have I just not? Oh, I just lost the end of my mic. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I have lost the plot. Okay, let me say that again.
Okay.
Oh God, you gave me a look there.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say
No,
it.
no, yeah, I was. But then I looked at you and you gave me that look like,
Get on with it,
get on with
mother.
it. Sort yourself out, mother.
Yeah.
So what the Americans call TP, short for toilet roll, we call loo roll, but we also call it bog roll. Not such a pleasant term.
No.
And Americans, if you want to blend, I wouldn't go so far as saying bog roll and where's the bog. It's a bit coarse. Proper. Brits also use proper in a different way. This means the best or the only way to do something, like, now this is a proper cup of tea. White, 2 sugars.
Brits can also use proper in an ironic way, such as, now she's a proper little madam. Snowed under, which means overwhelmed. I'm completely snowed under at work. Please don't talk to me for the next few hours. An American equivalent might be bogged down. Back to the bog again.
Oh no. Chock-a-block. Well, this is just a fun word to say. Chock-a-block means something that's absolutely crammed full. Like,
This video is chock-a-block with good information.
nice example, Lucy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Originally, this was a nautical term for pulley blocks that were touching each other. This led to it meaning crowded or dense. Chock-a-block means about the same as chock-full.
So if you've got any suggestions of British slang words or phrases, please jot them down in the comment section below. And sorry, I haven't finished yet.
No, I know.
I was going to say, and if you like, we can give you a shout out.
Absolutely, always happy to.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give us a like and subscribe to us on YouTube.